Welcome to another video. I didn't shoot one earlier this week because I've lost my voice, as you can hear, and I was waiting for these to be fired. So I made this bottom specifically to go with this chicken that I bought for around $3, and the same day I also found a duck for $3 that also was missing the bottom piece. So I actually made two bottom pieces and decorated them with glaze. This was a sage glaze and this was a cobalt blue. I just wanted them to look really subtle and French farmhouse. I didn't want them to match. I didn't want to try and match the tops, so they fit pretty well. That one's a little rougher, but I'm still pretty pleased with it. And also this one, so I'm really happy with how they worked out. So I'll be putting those on my dresser in my kitchen for display eventually when my house is built. So super happy with that. Something else that I might put on the dresser as well is that one. It was $5 at Vinnie's this morning. It also had a matching jug. I was just going to get one, but then I thought actually I like them both. Actually like the pattern on that was also $5, so it was $10 for the two. And they're Swinner Stones, Staffordshire, England. So my mum would say they're quite old, but I'm not sure. There's no crackling on them, but they're cute and they'll look really nice on a sideboard or a dresser. And then I picked up, feels like another jug. This one was $3. So as you can see, I'm getting a nice collection, so I'm super happy with that, of the white jugs, and they'll look really nice together in my French farmhouse cottage style kitchen. I also found one of these. I've seen other ones of these, but when they're over this sort of price, this is $2.50, which I think is reasonable. I can take the handles off and just put them on the wall, so I might use it as part of a basket wall, or I could hang it and use it to dry herbs in my pantry. So we'll see. I also did some late night shopping and forgot what I bought, and then one day, like a month later, this came in the mail. So it was a little bigger than I thought it was. Normally things are smaller than you think they are online. So what you're meant to do with that is make like cement pavers. And like I said, I totally forgot what I bought. When it came, I was like, oh, those are a little bigger than I was expecting, but they make really cool shapes. I don't know if you can see. So may or may not use it. It was pretty inexpensive on AliExpress. I'm sure I didn't really pay more than $4 for it, and I wouldn't have paid more than a few dollars for shipping. Then I was really excited. Last week something else came from AliExpress, and it is a big roll of wallpaper. So that's the pattern that I picked. It is chinoiserie blue on like a white-ish background, but actually I was a little disappointed when I opened it because I don't know if you can tell, but the background's a little blue itself. But I cut a huge piece of it and put it on my current wall, which is like a very light blue grey, where I'm staying while my house is being built. And it's actually really grown on me, and I see it out the corner of my eye sometimes when I'm walking past, and I think actually it's really pretty. So I actually bought it to put in my pantry, which is quite, you know, obviously not a huge space so I bought around 10 meters of it, so we'll see how that goes. In the French country vein again, I went to the op shop with Mum last week. I don't know if you can see, but it actually says cookies there, biscuits and sweets, and it was $6, and it's storing cookies and sweets, and it's got the 3 tiers, so I really think that will look nice in a pantry. Almost kind of industrial, but still got that nice creamy French farmhouse colour. And this was an interesting find. It's like a sphere. It was $3. We went out to out of Adelaide near Harndorf to Mount Barker, and they have like a really good strip of op shops, so that makes me happy because I'm moving out there and I was a bit worried that I'd have nowhere to go op shopping, and I picked this one up and I thought it was really cool. I also found one of these. Actually, my friend found it. It's a meat like basher, not a meat cleaver. Just a rustic looking farmhouse piece of kitchen cookware stuff. Then I found this. It was $4. It's just a wooden tray. I do like my wood bowls and wood trays. I'm sure when I get into my house I'll realise I have far too many. So I might sell a few or see what happens. I plan to be doing a lot of editing when I decorate. I spotted this, which is a tower of elephants, and it was at our little local op shop. It was $10, so I didn't get it, but then like a week later I was still thinking about it, and believe it or not, I went back there and I thought, oh, they don't have it, because I couldn't see it in the same spot or the same area. Then I looked up, and over in the corner someone had put it on a very high shelf, so I think that's why it didn't sell in that time. But I think that's really nice, and I have a lot of wooden elephants, so that might actually complement the collection. If not, a resale item maybe, I don't know, anyone pay more than $10. I also found some cute bowls like this one. It was only $4. I think this was the Vinnie's in Mount Barker. It's really nice and rustic looking. It says Bouclair on it, so I don't know if anyone knows that brand, but this smacks of something that would be at Freedom Furniture Store. I also found these little porcelain knobs with roses painted on them, and I think they were $1 each. And then I also found these ceramic knobs, probably made in India. They were $4, so essentially $2 each, and may or may not use those in some DIY or in a cabinet. Found this little basket. I have a couple of these I think now. This one was less than $1. It was on the half price table. I can't remember which op shop, probably Vinnie's. So for 50 cents, why not when you're collecting baskets? And these are the other two wooden bowls. I grabbed this one, and funnily enough I saw another one like this morning, but a bit bigger, that had like a turtle's head or something on it. I only bought this one because it was really cheap, and I have another one that's very, very similar in a much larger size, and I thought they might look good together, and it was only $1. This one was $5. It's really nice and big. I think I got this at my local op shop. Sometimes they can put too much on wooden bowls, but sometimes you get lucky and a bit more reasonable. I think because they're starting to realise that that sort of stuff's popular. What else have we got? Oh, a couple of weeks ago I started buying the stuff that they had in Coles. They'd brought out some like French country style like goblets and was it mugs and just kitcheny like brass spoons and stuff. So I bought the brass set of a 16 set of cutlery that they had, and then obviously the longer they had it, the more they started marking it down, and I think I got this for less than half price. I can't remember how much I paid, but around $7, and I just thought it was nice. Really nice colour. It's a similar colour to what I'm using on my front door, and it's also a similar colour to what I painted the free dresser that I restored or did a DIY flip on. Let's see what else I picked up. I forget by now. Actually done this video almost a week ago. Okay, so back at Mount Barker, I picked up this one. It was $5, which I think is really reasonable, and I've been holding off because I want to show it to you like this, but what I'm actually going to do is use my favourite Dulux brass gold spray paint and give it a couple of coats and might moisten it a bit so it gets a nice patina on it, because I've done that with a couple of things now and it looks really good. Oh, I found this. So my friend and I kind of spotted it at the same time, so that was an interesting situation. It's actually not real brass, so Sally, you'll be happy to know that, because I ended up getting it. It's made in China, stainless steel, hand wash only. It's like an oil pourer for cooking, and I just thought that would look super cute in my kitchen. I have lots of copper accents. If I could, I'd have a copper sink and everything, but that's obviously quite expensive. So, but I think that'll look gorgeous in my kitchen. I don't know how practical it will be, but the photographs and stuff, it'll look really nice. I also picked up, sometimes I grab these, sometimes I see them and I don't, but $2. I think it's got all three in there, and this was from Mount Barker. Oh, it's only got two in there. I mean 2 in total, so the one on the outside and one on the inside with a lid. So I think they're cute. Picked up a book. If I see these really cheap, I will grab them. So that was only 50 cents. I think it was from the Foundation One op shop in Mount Barker. The 20th Century and the Contemporary World. Can't say I'll be reading it, but it's got a really nice green colour to it that matches a lot of other books that I have. Also in Mount Barker, I found these at Goodwill, I think it was. I'll have to open it and photograph it later, but I don't know if you can see it's got some really nice chunks of coral. And it was pretty pricey. The only reason I probably bought it at this price was because a couple of weeks ago I bought that huge piece of coral for $40 from Salvo's. So I just thought actually the huge piece of coral I have will go with these nice chunky pieces of coral. And again, might do a bit of an edit when I actually get it in my house. And oh, I think I've only got a couple of things left. This was a bit of an impulse buy from Kmart in the lighting section, but I thought I would show it because even while I was walking around with it, at least 2 people stopped me and asked me where I got it from. It's actually a lamp. It has a cord. It was around $15, but it didn't come with the light bulb, which I only realised when I got home, and I had to go back to Kmart and spend, I think it was $8 for the specialty light bulb. At least they had it, and they had it in stock, and it wasn't crazy, but I don't know, you can't really see it, but it was a really weird little flat kind of plug-in light bulb. So just a cute piece. It's a bit postmodern, sort of goes with boucle kind of furniture, but my son liked it, so we grabbed it. Because it's the school holidays, which is also why I'm a bit late putting out a video, because he's been around. This was only $2, and I picked it up because I have a little collection of these very small frames, and so this should slot in nicely and look really cute on a wall with all the other little different shaped frames that are also at the Salvation Army at Mount Barker. And funny story, I was walking around with it and I put it down to take a photograph of the stool that I bought, the bench, and literally like for 10 seconds and a lady came over like to pick up the mirror, like to grab it, and I was like, no, sorry, that's mine. I've already paid for it. So after that I was scared to put it down. So that'll go nicely. I have a collection with a few mirrors with gold trim, gold framing, so that'll go nicely. Also, another item that I forgot that I picked up was this. It is a huge side table which could probably be used as a plate stand, and I'm going to actually spray paint the gold with my gold Dulux spray paint to give it a patina because it's a bit too yellow gold and shiny at the moment. And it has a marble base, and you wouldn't believe it, but I picked this up in the bargain bin and it cost me I think $2, so there you go. And last but not least, I actually forgot I had one more surprise. So, beautiful horse, $6 that I found at the local op shop when I went for a quick trip with my son. So he couldn't wait to get out of there. But I spotted this and I was like, no, I need to look around. So really cute.